Planes back in the air today at Heathrow, recovering from yesterday's disruption that was caused by an air traffic control failure. And alongside those immediate problems, big questions too about the long-term future of the UK's largest airport.
Heathrow's plans to add a third runway here will now face competition from a company who claims their vision is simpler, less disruptive, and will therefore be much cheaper to build.
This is that rival vision from Aurora Group, who already operate 11 hotels at Heathrow and other UK airports. It says it can build a third runway and open a new terminal by 2035 for £25 billion. Aurora's founder argues that Heathrow's current owners aren't careful enough with the money.
Everything they do, and they've done over the years, is always gold-plated. Hence, we're the most expensive airport in the world, and not even in the top 20 from service and standards point of view.
A big part of the argument is about how long a third runway needs to be. Aurora says by making it shorter, you can avoid the challenge of having to build across the M25 motorway around London.
Why are we going to dig up the M25 and M4, which is the busiest junction in Europe? We don't need to do.
If they did try to go for the Heathrow option with the M25 change, your fear is that that would just prove undeliverable.
If I was a betting man, I think if you went in and you want to build that terminal or that runway over the M25, I'll have my doubts whether that'll ever happen. And I think what we need to do as a nation is move forward, and we need to have projects that we can deliver that are affordable.
Heathrow rejects the charge of gold plating. It says every single penny it spends around the airport is approved by its regulator and agreed by its customers, the airlines. The current argument is about what went wrong yesterday at the UK's air traffic control provider. Their boss was called to see the Transport Secretary today. There's no explanation yet for the failure that saw 150 flights cancelled.
I think there needs to be some kind of investigation into this. I don't remember it happening to me, not for the same reasons. I mean, you can always get delays, but for kind of a major centre like London to go down, twice, in 2 or 3 years, it's pretty worrying.
For those who fear the environmental impacts of the airline industry, any plan for expansion misses the point.
The new proposal out today makes pretty much no difference to the way that we feel about a third runway at Heathrow. A third runway at Heathrow is proven to absolutely blow our climate targets. The Climate Change Committee have said that expanding airports in this country is incredibly difficult if you're planning to meet what are legally binding targets.
So we now have competing ideas for a new Heathrow. But this project remains controversial and will face many challenges before it takes off.